Okay, boys and girls, let's continue with reading, please. Week 2, the history of communication, and we're going to page 322 and 323. And the next invention, boys and girls, that we're going to talk about in the history of communication is the satellite, boys and girls. A communication satellite is a type of satellite that receives radio, television, and other signals in space and relays or sends them back to Earth. Interestingly, a British science fiction writer named Arthur C. Clarke is credited with inventing communications satellites. In an article published in 1945, Clarke described a satellite in orbit that could serve as an information relay station in the sky. This idea would turn out to be one of the greatest advances in modern communication. Because the satellite is high above Earth, it can direct radio waves to any location within a large region. Without satellites, most radio transmissions could not reach far beyond the horizon, the distant, curved line where the land and sky appear to meet. Satellites can send messages to many places at once, and they offer instant service when radio links are needed quickly. Early communications satellites were built to carry long-distance telephone calls. Satellites still perform this task today, providing service in places where it is difficult to install telephone cables. Satellites also send telephone signals across oceans and to people in remote places. A ship's crew at sea, for instance, can talk to people anywhere in the world on mobile satellite phones. Today, communication satellites are also play a major role in television broadcasting. Satellites deliver programs to local cable TV companies or directly to homes. Satellite TV subscribers use dish-shaped antennas to receive hundreds of TV channels. We have a diagram here, boys and girls, an illustration. It says communication satellites act as message relays as they orbit Earth. And this is the horizon, boys and girls, where the Earth curves. This is outer space. This is a satellite. And this is a microwave tower. Microwave tower, not the kind of microwave that you use in your kitchen. It's a type of communication, boys and girls. This microwave signal is sent, received, and retransmitted back. You see the arrows, boys and girls, pointing this way, and then it comes back. This is a communications satellite. Here, boys and girls, these large satellite dishes send and receive signals to and from space. All right, boys and girls, satellites. In 1945, that's when they were thought of and invented and created. And of course, we still use satellites now. And these are the satellites, boys and girls, that are orbiting our Earth as we speak, all over the atmosphere, boys and girls, transmitting information, signals, not only just for you so you can see your TV shows on your television, but many of these satellites, boys and girls, have to do with security purposes, government, trying to protect our world from dangers, boys and girls. And I asked the question, how many satellites are around our Earth? And this is the images that was sent back. And that looks insane, boys and girls. Look at all the satellites. But this image blows my mind, boys and girls. And look at this. This is a real-time satellite using Google Earth. You see, boys and girls, all those specks that you see looks like bees, looks like flying insects. Those are all satellites, boys and girls, that are right now from 2008 orbiting the Earth, surrounding the Earth, That's a lot, boys and girls. I had no idea that many satellites were around our world right now, boys and girls. That's a lot. So satellites, wow. See that they're spinning the Earth, and it's all around us, boys and girls. These satellites all around our Earth. This image is coming from NASA. Wow, right? There's a website if you want to go check it out. All right, boys and girls. So this was satellite, the next invention in the history of communication. Still used today, very important. What do you think is next, boys and girls? What invention is next in the history of communication? Thank you, boys and girls.